Welcome to the Positive Productivity Podcast, episode 323. The Positive Productivity Podcast was created to empower entrepreneurs to achieve and appreciate personal and professional success. I'm your host, Kim Sutton, and if you're ready, let's jump into today's episode. I love being inspired from what goes on day in and day out in my personal and professional life for episodes on the Positive Productivity Podcast, and today is no different. The topic today is forget getting the last word. Focus on getting the last laugh. And by last laugh, I'd want you to know that I don't mean that you're laughing at somebody. Maybe you're just smiling at yourself and thinking how ridiculous something is. But instead of expressing that, you're keeping your comments to yourself and you're going on with your day. Earlier this week, I had what could potentially have been a disastrous exchange of words with an acquaintance. And several times when I received a response, I was getting offended and I was actually writing back. But then I realized that it was going nowhere. I wasn't being rude in my messages, but the messages that I was getting in return were just very insulting. To be honest, they were unfounded and just very hurtful. And when I received the last one, as much as I wanted to respond, I realized that the person really had no idea what type of person I was, and that I wasn't going to get anywhere if I kept on feeding into the conversation. I know it can be really difficult at times to not send that text message back or not respond to an email. But sometimes it's what we need to do most. Holding our tongue can be one of our best defense and offense mechanisms because we're not fueling the fire. We're not making matters worse. And just so you know, letting somebody else get the last word does not mean you're letting them win. As far as I'm concerned, it means that you're the bigger person and you know when to walk away. We all have 50 gazillion things to focus on any single day and in any given week. So pick your battles. Know when a conversation isn't going anywhere, and when it's not, don't worry about getting the last word. Get the last laugh, shrug it off, and move on with your day. Now with all this said, go forth and make it a positive and productive day. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of the Positive Productivity Podcast. When I'm not podcasting, I'm supporting 6 to 7 figure business coaches with their marketing automation and entrepreneurs like you through my coaching and mastermind programs. I want to invite you to visit thekimsutton.com to learn how I can help you take your business to the next level.